Hey everybody, welcome back to Pure Snowrunner. Today we are going to do towers. So, as you can see, there are 4 towers on this map. And once we find all 4, then some of the missions will unlock. Well, this is one of the maps, and I'm going to show you that. One of the maps that, even though you've unlocked a tower, that, oh, what you call it? It doesn't unlock everything. You don't see everything. There's upgrades that you won't find by upgrade. There's some secret ones. I'm just gonna leave that. But when we get to the upgrade video, which should be the next one, it'll be good to go. So yeah, we're gonna go get the first upgrade, or first tower of the 4. But anyway, the last video we did, we opened up the pipeline because if you don't, it just makes it a pain in the butt to get through. I mean, if you were doing other missions first, it just makes it a pain in the ass. And it really only took a minute. Or I don't know how long that video was, but it wasn't long. I probably spent more time showing you guys how to do the thumbnails and stuff on this game than anything else. Alright, so here's the first tower. I'll let it do its thing. That's our first map with snow. What do you guys think of the snow? Should have asked that right off the bat. So now we're going to work our way down to this one. So what we'll do is we'll go out here, here, here. I'm going to show you guys you can do it without having to. I mean, I would not be doing it this way. If I were playing this game just to play, I would be doing a few of the other missions too. So I would open up the roads. I don't know why I went the wrong way. I would open up the roads. Yeah, let's go this way. I would open up the roads instead of the going the way I'm going to be going to show you guys the video, because I'm breaking this down into towers, then upgrades, then missions or contracts or whatever, tasks. And then we'll start doing the other actual missions and getting shit done. But it's just for content, essentially. I mean, it's not how I would do it if I was doing it. I mean, if you want to know how I would do it, I'll give it 1 second here. I would get rid of that first. I would go up here, finish this one off. You can go around this. It's a pretty easy obstacle. You just go around it. Make my way over to this garage over here. There's a garage right here. Grab 2 metal beams, come back this way. Grab one, drop it here for that one, and then come down here and do this bridge. We're not to yet. There's a bridge right in here somewhere, or in here somewhere. And here's the water, so it's gonna be like right here. Fix the bridge. That way you get your road opened up, because you're gonna be traveling back and forth. We're gonna be coming up on the bridge now, but there are ways around it, so that's why I'm doing it this way for you guys. But they will be one of the first ones that I do when I get to the tasks and stuff. But I would do those before I even went and got towers, to be honest. I mean, I did open up that pipeline, so that's one big one, is pipeline right over here. Opening this up was a must. You know, you can get around this, and you can get around this bridge down here that's out. I could have gone up this way, down the path, and yada yada yada, but it's not that bad. At least I hope. I've gotten a big truck through there. I don't know about these small ones. Okay, so they want you to do this. I'm not going to grab the mission because we're going to do that later. We're going to go around this. There's room. And just through the water. It's not very deep. We're going for towers. We're not going for missions yet. We'll come back to them. It's not a big deal. Separate video. I've been doing it this way on everyone so far, so I'm going to continue. mean, otherwise, if I was just doing a live stream, for example, I would just play. You know, there's one spot up here I'm going to show you. Well, you'll see absolutely. The snow is like quicksand. It's kind of like mud in some of the other maps, where it's like you're not even moving. But the best thing you do is shove it into low gear and just let it do its thing. You could come in from the other side, but some of it's blocked, so you gotta be careful. Detour, it says. Because this area right here is like quicksand. Right here, see? It went from moving to not moving, but what we'll do is we'll shove it into low gear. See how much of a difference that makes? Let me shove it back up. It was just that one spot. Alright, tower number 2. Alright, let's open up the map. So now we've got this tower. This tower. We gotta get up to this one. Well, we can't go this way because this one's blocked. We can't go this way because this one's blocked. So we're gonna have to go around this way. We'll pass a few things up because there's a few things that we're gonna be getting to in the next videos. So we won't even we'll pay no mind what's going on behind the scenes, essentially. But yeah, if I were doing, like, say, live videos or whatever, I would be playing this just to play it. So then you would see how I actually play the game instead of breaking it up into bits and pieces for content. And it's just how I'm doing it to make it. It's more videos, it's more exposure, I guess. Not to mention it shortens the videos up. I mean, if you're watching a live stream while it's going, and the guy plays for 2 hours, or an hour and a half, or whatever, however long he plays, and then you're interacting the whole time, it's like, oh, this is pretty awesome. You can chit-chat and live chat and yada yada. If you're watching the video after it's been uploaded and it's 2 hours long, you're going, damn, I'm not watching a 2-hour video. That's why I debated on the logging thing to be a 2-hour video or just do a live stream. But with my work schedule, it's a real pain in the butt to do that like that. You know, setting up live streams. And the time that I would be doing it, there's nobody awake. You know, it's early. It's 5:30 in the morning right now, so not too many people are going to be watching me at 5:30 a.m. They'll be at work or they'll be sleeping for the most part. Yeah. So there's that. But okay, so if you're new to the channel and you haven't seen any of the previous videos, you may want to go back to the beginning and see how I'm doing this. I do the missions. Generally I do towers, then I do upgrades, then I do any kind of hidden vehicles or free vehicles if there are any. And then I start doing the tasks, which are the little paper scrolls that are popping up on the map, like these little paper sheets. Or these type things. Anything that pops up there. And then I go through and start doing these missions, which are all, you know, different ones. Some of them are Mountain River already. I can tell you that this map really doesn't take that long. It does, but it doesn't. It's some of the later ones and some of the missions in the later videos are really long. But we're not doing any of these 3 yet. We did the one video, or one on the previous video, we did that one pipeline contract, whatever you call it, just to get the pipeline road opened up. But anyway, so if you're new, as I was saying, and you feel like subscribing, it'd be great. And if you do subscribe, ring that little bell so that you get notifications. I upload 3 videos a week. I've been pretty consistent and on time. Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays are my upload days. They upload it. They drop at midnight on the day of. So like when the video comes out, it drops midnight Sunday night, Monday morning at 12:01 a.m. or whatever. So it's up early. It's just the way they drop. My schedule. I mean, I can schedule it so they grow at 6 in the morning, but I just start at midnight. You don't have to watch them, of course, at midnight. That's when they go. So if you're wondering if I'm doing it that late, that's just how I have it set up. Set it as a scheduled event. Alright, so now this next tower can be tricky to get to, but there is a way. I'm going to show you. I'm going to make this. Oops. Neptune's good. We'll get to it. This next tower can be kind of tricky to get to, but there are easy ways. And it's being the butt way. Like this kind of snow stuff is it's really powdery and fine. And I got it in this have in low gear. Or low high at least. We're going to be making a bunch of trips through here throughout the game. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, if you're new, I do the things in different orders. I get the vehicles, I get the tasks, the contracts, and then I start working on the paper scrolls, which are tasks. So I open up the passes, I open up whatever. So okay, so right here, as you can see, as the road goes this way, what we're going to do is we're going to cut through these woods, and we're going to go over to this tower that way. It's just the quickest way, and it's not deep. And if you have a small enough vehicle, you can cut right through the trees. Scout vehicles, for example. I mean, even the Veyrons or Voron Ds would work. But this is an off-roading game, so why not go off-roading, right? Alright, that's the next one. That's 3. Alright, we have one more to get. That's over here. We'll continue the path to here and make a left turn. Excuse me. Yeah, and I show everything. So, again, if you're new, if you've been watching from the beginning, you know what I'm talking about. But I show everything. They're recorded but not edited. Meaning, if I screw up, if I tip over, if I take a wrong turn, which I'm making sure I don't pay that I'm paying attention here. If I do everything the way I'm supposed to, there's no tower up here. You'd think there'd be a tower here, but it's actually a radio station, but spoiler alert. If I mess up, you'll see it. I don't edit all that out. It happens. It happens. I mean, if you've been playing this game at all, you know that you tip over, you lose your load, you know. We're human. We make mistakes. Sometimes the game helps you do that, though. I mean, and the terrain on here, if you're not watching what you're doing, all of a sudden you'd be like, well, you hit a little pebble and the whole load tips over, or whatever, you know. Or you're trying to do a Jenga load, as I call it, and you tip over that way. So yeah, the next video we'll be doing the vehicle upgrades. So what I'll do is at the end of this one, I'm going to respawn, take this truck back to garage, and then we'll go from the garage to get the upgrades. There's 7 on this map. Just a heads up. 7 upgrades. That's a lot in one map. But it's a pretty good sized map, to be honest. I mean, it's sprawled out. I mean, it only has 4 towers. There's maps that only have 2. I think there's a map that only has 1 tower on it. That's later in the game, but It's so bright. That sun. It's hard for my eyes to adjust. So what do you guys think of the snow, by the way? The roads are icy. The snow is just deep. But when we get to the roads, driving on the roads, you're gonna see it. So we just open this up. But it's crazy. But the roads are, even with these studded tires, it's slippery. But it's really bad without them. These are studded tires. If you can zoom in on it and see them, the rubber studs on there. Oh, you know what? I didn't get I didn't get a. I gotta get a thumbnail for this upgrades. I keep unlocking different things. As soon as that crap goes away, then I'll get a picture. We need to get a picture. Can't go in reverse. We need to get a picture. Alright, so we're going to go back in. Quick picture. We're going to go back into settings, go to HUD, turn that on. That's it. And we'll get a quick picture. In case you're wondering what I use a thing called snipping tool. Oops, don't want to do that. Move this out of the way. Hit new. That's like that. I use snipping tool. It's on my PC. It's a free thing. I take a screenshot with that, capture a thing with that. Then I save it. Northport. North. Oops. Towers. That's that. Then we can go back in. Guy's smiling for the picture. Settings. Put that on. Then it puts it back on the HUD. All your stuff. Alright, we're covered. Leave the garage. So like I said, we found all the towers. Pretty much opened up the map, but it doesn't open up all of it. You're going to find that out quick. See, it didn't open up any of this area or any of this area. So, or even this area, to be honest. But we'll be hitting those areas. Alright guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this one. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. If you're a repeat offender, just leave a comment. Hey, I'm new, yeah, or whatever. Tweet it out if you can. Every little thing helps. Helps go into a YouTube algorithms and stuff where it gets put on other people's videos on the side, you know, where you get suggested videos. If you like this one, you may like this, you know, kind of Amazon when you buy stuff. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.